Not only a great top-of-the-bill contest, but a bonus as well. Yes, 3 fights to enjoy alongside your regular man at the ringside, Kent Walton.
Yes, indeed, this will be quite a bill. Welcome, grapple fans, to the Floral Hall here in Southport. Another professional wrestling session coming your way, starting with Marty Jones, no less. More about the details from your MC, Brian Crabtree.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This contest is a mid-heavyweight handicap match and to be wrestled over 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions. First of all, introducing on my right in the red corner from Oldham, Lancashire, the number 1, Marty Jones. His opponent on my left in the blue corner at 18 years of age and starting with 1 fall in his favour. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome from Blackpool, Roy Regal. And our referee, Mr. Gordon Pryor.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, this is a little bit unusual, but it's a nice idea, and I think it should be done more often. Gordon Pryor, the referee. Marty Jones, of course, from Oldham, the world mid-heavyweight champion. And this young boy of 18 years old, 14.5 stone from Blackpool, Roy Regal. And he starts this bout, which is a 6 5-minute round contest, 2 falls to decide, but he starts 1 fall to the good.
Seconds away for the start of round 1.
So the score at the start of this 6-round contest, Roy Regal leading Marty Jones 1 fall to 0. Roy Regal, of course, in his real smart gear with the white boots, white and yellow trunks, blonde hair. See what he can put up against one of the masters of the game. Marty Jones, of course, who's trained a lot of young wrestlers in his time. But this boy, Roy Regal, was brought in and trained by Tony Francis. You've seen him in the ring on many occasions. He only turned pro wrestler, and that's part-time in May of last year. His ambition has always been to be a pro wrestler. He's made it, but it's rather unlucky for him. On his first television appearance, he is up against one of the kings of the game, Marty Jones. But at least he's got a fall to the good as he starts the 6-round contest. I think this mid-heavyweight handicap idea is a good one. Especially when a young lad wants experience against the best. If he's got a bit of a start to help him, it can only be a good idea. Oh. He times those body checks, Marty Jones. He's took the arm hooked between the legs there, trying to bring it against the joint. Well, he's got the side headlock on Gordon Pryor, Chesterfield. Still the side headlock is on. He missed it, he missed it. Marty says, you want me to join you? And the side headlock is back on again. Double-handed wrist lever into the double wrist lock by Marty Jones, backhammer. Just holding the backhammer on, hammer lock there, Jones. With his experience, he should have very little problem with this youngster. On the other hand, the youngster's got to start sometime meeting these big boys. A couple of minutes to go in this first round of 6. Yes, it seems Jones got it all his own way here. Oh, nicely. Taken beautifully. Oh, double leg. Trying for a double leg Nelson there. Didn't make it, but at least he tried for it and got in position for it. Jones out of it so quick, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, he's feeling that left leg now after that final move by Jones. Nicely. Arm lock, gets the joint. Trying to get that back hammer on. Nice inside leg hang. Beautifully done. He at least got Jones down with 1 minute to go in the first. And this, right, found himself in a wrong position then. Got a count. Still the arm lock though. It's Regal. Nicely over the top cross press.
1, 2, 3, slot.
Right grin from Regal. He nearly had me then. Crotch hold slammed to Jones. Doesn't bother to follow it up. Went down hard though. And the stone throw all the way over the top and right on the bell of round 1. Well, Marty Jones, what we can say about this world mid-heavyweight champion. A fellow who defeated Bobby Coco Gutano of France at the Fairfield Hall Croydon way back in '82 for that title. Lost it for a while to Fit Finlay and got it back. Now he's still the holder of it, reigning champion. And he's up against a young boy. He won't go too tough on him, I'm pretty sure, if I know Marty.
Seconds clear the ring for round 2.
Round 2, 5 to go. And the score, 1 fall to Regal on a handicap basis over Marty Jones. The blonde lad from Blackpool, he's really, by his face, he's really up against it. And of course, through the ropes. So Jones didn't allow enough room there. Marty Jones, of all people, will not want to kill this boy's keenness off.
1, 2, 3.
Over the top. Very, very nearly. Pats his head, said, "Don't worry, son. You avoided it. That's the main thing." Knee drop. Pretty painful. And another, the same knee.
2, 3, 4.
Nice switch, nice switch. Walked into the foot though. Dale Martin Promotions, of course, for joint promotions, who bring in a lot of youngsters when they can into the wrestling game. Great drop kick by Marty. Top foot landed well. No, he's not. He's just going to make it, or is he? No, he's not. He's not going to make it. He's not going to make it. Oh, he struggled to get up. Oh, I'd like to see that one again, if possible, in a minute, because I wasn't expecting such a quick finish as that, even though Marty was going slow. Here he comes, off the ropes. Walks straight into that drop kick. The left foot landed right on the winner,
Marty Jones.
And I'm afraid very few people would have got up from that. But we'll see more of this boy, I'm perfectly certain, in this year. Roy Regal, he'll do better next time. And with that rather unfortunate finish for the young lad, remember Kung Fu? That great Kung Fu. What a man he was in the ring.
Once again, a 20-minute duration with 2 falls, 2 submissions, or 2 knockouts. The referee for this contest is Peter Zakat.
away the first session.
Hello again, grappling fans, and glad you joined us here at the Civic Hall, Guildford, because it's all-session tag team time. It's 2 semi-finals and 1 final here this afternoon. 4 countries fighting in tag for a very nice silver trophy, which we'll see no doubt a little later on. Ireland, Canada, England, and the West Indies. We start from the draw, which was Dave Finlay and Rocky Moran for Ireland versus Ross and Owen Hart from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. 20 minutes duration each tag bout. 2 falls, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts, or 2 disqualifications to decide the winners. And that's young Owen Hart, a mere 18 years old, coming against the world mid-heavyweight title holder Dave Finlay for Ireland. Peter Zakash, the referee there. Young Owen stopped him there, all right. Goes back into a quick bridge, but he stopped him for a moment. Not for too long. And a tag. In comes Rocky Moran for Ireland from Lisburn near Belfast. His partner, of course, Finlay from Belfast. Owen Hart, 18 years old, from Calgary, Alberta, at 12 stone 7. His brother Ross waiting outside the tag rope at 13-3. So Moran versus Owen Ross. And the tag. In comes Finlay versus Owen, but no, it tags Ross. Ross Hart versus Finlay. And both the Canadian wrestlers have got their flash stars around their trunks to help us identify. Also, the Canadian wrestlers always wear the knee protectors. Their first visit to this country. I hope Peter Zakash is going to be tougher than that in this special tag tournament. Nice butt. That's stopped him. Rocky Moran tags from the other side, but perfectly legally, and comes in against Ross Hart. And already in this first bout, in this first semi-final, the Civic Hall Guildford crowd really starting to warm up to us.
sleep. The only thing you want is what you're trying to find. You don't see your friends, you don't see your family, and all you care about is finding more and more. It could be drugs are taking over your life.
Are you a homeowner who could benefit from an Ocean Finance loan? Perhaps by reducing your monthly outgoings by consolidating existing debts, home improving, or simply treating yourself to whatever you have in mind. Many already have.
Myself and the wife chose Ocean Finance because they were so helpful on the phone and understanding with the situation we were in at the time.
It was beginning to get to a stage where we were just working to pay bills and we wanted to be able to live a little bit.
They told you what you needed to know, not babble you with science or whatever.
We found that Ocean Finance was the one that came up with the answers and didn't cause any complications.
Look for whoever you like, but before you've finished, give Ocean Finance a try.
Ocean consider all circumstances and rates are competitive. So for that homeowner loan of up to £100,000, call us now on 0800 916 9120 or apply online at oceanfinance.co.uk.
New. Get the latest and greatest ringtones on your mobile. Text the word ring to 84050. Instantly receive the top tunes from your favourite artists, including today's #1, the hottest dance tracks from the best DJs around the world, wicked R&B and hip-hop tunes. Want to be the first with today's coolest ringtones? Text ring to 84050.
For tough cleaning, Sif. Who else?
I think this is one of the first times, if not the first time, that we've ever had a whole afternoon World of Sport wrestling session with nothing but tag wrestling. That's good posting by Moran. In comes Owen, the young boy, 18 years old, against Rocky Moran for the first time. Nice throw, lovely arm roll by Owen. These Ross boys are only here for a few weeks. In fact, they go back very shortly to Canada. They've been to Germany before they came here. They've only had about 4 bouts in Europe, and this is only their second one on television. First tag, but second bout. And from outside, Finlay, without being tagged, comes into the ring and gets his first public warning.
Referee's first public warning to Dave Finlay.
5 minutes gone, 15 to go, and Finlay first public warning. But Northern Ireland. Tag, legitimate tag this time, but he goes in off the ropes before Owen Ross gets up. Body check. Back elbow thrown in there. Finlay going in hard with that crunch hold and slam. Throws him rather than slams him. There's little chance of Owen Ross standing up against this man. Several weights above him. And Fingers mighty near the eyes then. And again, that back elbow as he comes off the ropes. And this poor 18-year-old lad getting no chance against Finlay at all. And Finlay's had enough for the moment. In comes Moran versus Owen Hart. Very famous indeed wrestling family in Canada from Calgary, Alberta. The Hart family, led by, of course, the father. It was 8 sons. Stu Hart is the man who is the most famous of all, of course, the father who's trained them to become wrestlers. Amateurs at first. All 8 sons have turned into wrestling business. There are 2 of them here this afternoon in a tag match. We have seen a couple of their brothers over here before. We've seen Bruce and Bret Hart over here, Cowboy Smith Hart. But this is only the second time we've had a chance to see the 2 young ones, Ross and Owen. Owen, who's doing all right against Rocky Moran of Northern Ireland at the moment. Still no score, but 1 public warning against Finlay. Victory roll down and over the top for and holding the legs. That could be trouble for him. And it is the first one, Moran over Owen Hart in just 7 minutes, 45 seconds of the first session.
In 7 minutes, 45 seconds, the first ball goes to the Northern Ireland team. Rocky Moran and Finlay.
Well, Finlay and Moran from Belfast or thereabouts, quite easily getting the first fall over the 18-year-old Owen Hart. Now the question is, can the Hart brothers come back in this first semi-final?
Seconds away for the second session.
Owen must continue against Moran, of course. Owen taking quite a time to come in. He steps back a lot and deliberates a little too much. I wish he could get to his corner and get a chance for Ross to come in. Moran follows up with a body check on the ropes, but and he's nicely done by Hart. Oh yes, that's a Hart special. Takes his man back and kicking him unawares, and shoulder press, beautifully done. And everybody loves that idea. Great idea. The crowd love it. In just 9 minutes, 10 seconds, the second session, Owen Hart gets the equalizer over Moran.
In 9 minutes, 10 seconds, equalizing over the Canadians. Ross and Owen Hart.
Well, you hear some great crowd reaction from that. They love the idea of the Canadian boys coming back against the Northern Ireland boys. Obviously know the experience here on the right-hand corner. They're back in the game now, 1 fall each.
To aim for the third and final session.
So here we go for the final session with just about halfway through. I think about 10 minutes, a little less to go. And it's got to be Moran against Owen Hart again. They've got to restart.
10 minutes.
And 10 minutes. There's the call for 10 minutes, halfway through the bar. And can Owen do the same trick? And a public warning from Moran for that.
And Rocky Moran gets his first public warning.
So he quickly gets out of the ring, tags Finlay, and in comes Ross Hart for the first time against Finlay in this session. Inside of the forearm, okay. drop kick from the ground position. Oh, missed the drop kick though. Pity he missed that follow-up. Ross Hart in trouble with the Boston Crab now. If he gets that submission, Finlay's got him, and they've beaten Canada. Single leg Boston now. Hart still in trouble, but he's grabbing for a tag, and he gets the tag. In comes Owen fast against Finlay. Still Owen Hart. Takes an awful long time deliberating before he comes forward. Finlay won't give him that chance, and that could be a punch. Posting after posting. This boy taking. This time he's held it, and he tried the same move again. Can he get Finlay? But no, Finlay waiting for him, unfortunately. And it didn't work this time. It caught Moran by surprise, Finlay's partner, but Finlay knew what to expect this time. And this is a Finlay special, and over the top for a cross press, and trouble for Owen Hart here. Yes, no problem. So it's 12 minutes.
The winners,
12 minutes, 18
Northern
seconds.
Ireland, Finlay and Moran.
By 2 falls to 1. And they go through to the final. And we'll see in the second semi-final between the West Indies and England very shortly now.
Now, folks, I'm going to ask you for a round of applause for 2 young visitors to Great Britain, Ross and Owen. Thank you, boys. See you in the final, Finlay. See you in the final, Moran.
English girl, you're so pale and so lovely on holiday with your proud man.
But secretly he's bored with you. He wanted filthy and dirty and more rude. And when you sleep, he creep into town to look for the backstreet action. He can't resist the CD Sanchez, Mexican pot noodle mess. And as he swallow, he shout, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes.
New Mexican flavor. It is dirty and you want it.
He's after a man who's after a fortune. The chase is on. Welcome to the jungle.
Laugh your head off with the joke of the day. Instantly receive the funniest jokes on your mobile. Text joke to 85050. Do you want to experience the most hilarious moments? Simply text joke to 85050.
Diagonal 1, taking fluid.
Sign up to Wilkinson Sword Quattro, the world's first 4-blade razor with 2 conditioning strips. For our closest, smoothest shave ever. New Wilkinson Sword Quattro. Get ready.
Relax. You can talk to anyone, any network, anytime, with every 1 minute from T-Mobile. Now you can talk for longer, with 50% extra minutes on selected price plans.
Now, I respect you taking on the monsters of fast food for a living. My nephew and I were in full support of the sole trader, eh? But what about a little squirt
of something for that real takeaway taste? Do you know what that is?
New Hellman's burger sauce.
No, it's your neck. And you're sticking it on the line, not keeping up with the consumer. I can't promote your business through word of mouth with that stuck in the back of my throat. A little bit of sauce, you'll go a long way.
You know the little squirt's right.
Come, Dynamite, let's go. The Mean Machine, Rollerball, Mark Rocco. Come on, Rocco. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This time, an heavy middleweight contest in 6 5-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submissions and a knockout's going to decide the winner. Introducing on my right, in the red corner, the heavy middleweight champion of the world, from Manchester, the Mean Machine, Rollerball, Mark Rocco.
There he is wearing
His opponent in the blue corner. Will you welcome back home, please, the Dynamite Kid.
And the Dynamite Kid back in this country for a short while. He leaves at the end of this month for Japan. But Mark Rocco still wearing that world heavy middleweight belt. And an argument already. Dave Reese, the referee, going to have a little bit of a problem here, I think, right from the start.
Let's go!
Seconds away, round 1.
Dave Reese signaling frantically for the timekeeper to ring the bell so that it can start, because they started anyway. 6 rounds, 2 falls to the side. Rocco, Manchester versus Dynamite Kid, originally from near Warrington, Goulburn, but now fighting out of Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And Rocco's going to have some trouble here this afternoon, no question about it. from our point of view, and I'm sure you at home, couldn't have been anything else but a clenched fist punch right to that Dynamite Kid's left eye. With the height of that tremendous drop. Tremendous back drop. And Rocco, as is his wont, coming off the top rope, the corner, and following up quickly with a back elbow on the canvas. But Dave Reese trying to break them. Rocco wants to dish it out. This boy can take it and dish it back quite easily. He switched from the foot to the knee beautifully. Fooled everybody at ringside here, and he certainly fooled Rocco. Full Nelson Rocco. To the top, taking his man with him. Double leg Nelson. Couldn't hold. Oh, there's going to be lots of action in this one. This is only the first round. Took a beautiful arm roll then, so quick. Rocco's used to handing those out, but he's not used to taking them that fast, except perhaps for Marty Jones, his great rival. Public warning coming up.
First public warning goes to the Dynamite Kid. First public warning.
So the Dynamite gets his first public warning for following up on that one.
Public warning.
Well, the Dynamite Kid may be used to getting away with that in the United States, Canada, but he's certainly not under professional wrestling rules over here. 1 minute to go. Great clutch hold and slam, and the follow down comes far too late. And surely the referee won't allow that. And again, the Kid slams at the mouth of his opponent after he's been broken from that hold. Oh, anything going to happen here? This is going to be a most fantastic contest. That's the sort of thing that Rocco was doing to him, so he doesn't see why he shouldn't return the compliment. Out goes Rocco between the top two. Well, there's 10 seconds to go at the end of the round one, but Rocco doesn't seem to want to know at the moment. Right out there on the floor. Now he's rolling under quickly. Referee in his way. It's too late anyway in this round. Rocco worried about his teeth, but I think that slap hasn't done the harm to the teeth that he is half afraid of there. Mark Rocco, oh, what a career he's had since he first saw him on television way back in November 1970. World title, and if there's one man that Rocco will have problems with for staying number one in his weight division.
Seconds away, round two.
That is his opponent here this afternoon, the Dynamite Kid, now from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, although of course still originally from Warrington. He now he wrestles out of Calgary. He's over here just for a short while before his trip to Japan at the end of this month. Rocco, as usual, using the top rope to land heavily on his opponent from even the middle rope there. And another.
And round 2, Rocco gets his second and final public warning.
That's 1 public warning to Dynamite, 2 for Rocco.
Are you a homeowner who could benefit from an Ocean Finance loan? Perhaps by reducing your monthly outgoings by consolidating existing debts, home improving, or simply treating yourself to whatever you have in mind. Many already have.
I saw the advert, I saw people who looked like I was in my situation, looked like honest, normal people, not actors.
We'd looked at a couple of companies, hadn't we?
Yes.
And Ocean Finance seemed really friendly.
Every time we contacted them to find out at what stage our claim was, they seemed to know who we were and what we were about.
Everything was handled very efficiently and everything was settled within 3 weeks.
It was as though a great weight had been lifted, and I had the first good night's sleep in I don't know how many months.
Ocean consider all circumstances and rates are competitive. So for that homeowner loan of up to £100,000, call us now on 0800 916 9120 or apply online at oceanfinance.co.uk.
Ever get the feeling from the moment that you wake up? There's only one thing on your mind. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep. The only thing you want is what you're trying to find. You don't see your friends, you don't see your family, and all you care about is finding more and more. It could be, drugs are taking over your life.
Impress your lover with a personalised romantic poem that contains their name. Plus get a free flirty poem with every order. Just text the word romance and your lover's name to 8181.
For tough cleaning, Sif. Who else?
He's after a man who's after a fortune. The chase is on. Welcome to the jungle.
Get your hands on the new compact from Panadol.
How can you prepare your body to be pushed to its limit? Or train harder and recover quicker? The Lucozade Sports Science Academy is dedicated to answering these questions. We can already improve top athletes' endurance and maintain a footballer's performance, even into extra time. But we know we can do more, and we will. For us, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Are you ready?
hasn't got any more. Dynamite Kid out, but although uncomfortable, he's getting back all right, if he's allowed back. He's already got 2 public warnings. Follow up with a knee. Oh, both trying the same arm roll. But they hooked. And Rocco using the... Oh, straight down on the top rope. Really bounced him. Straight across the stomach there, up at 7. Rocco going this time right over the top, but Dynamite Kid takes him with him, but it's a cross-press to Rocco, and he can hold this. He has.
And 2 minutes of round 2. First fall of the contest goes to the champion, Rollerball, Mark Rocco.
And the referee worried about Rocco's bandage. He's not wearing that bandage on his right knee. It's above his right knee, and he had 24 stitches. There you can see the scar. He had 24 stitches in that from a gash on the corner post of a wrestling ring at Meadowbank Stadium versus Marty Jones. That's in Edinburgh. Marty Jones just 10 days ago. So those 24 stitches are still there, and naturally the referee and Mark himself are a little bit worried about them. But they haven't opened yet. He's
seconds away, round 3.
He's also got 10 stitches in his head from that same bout, or from a bout very shortly before that, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, he's got 34 stitches in his body only 10 and 11 days ago. And that's how he got the trouble with his leg, by going through the ropes to try and prevent the posting, and his leg went round and caught the hook, and it gashed his leg wide open. But it seems to be all right this afternoon so far. And Rocco's still leading 1-0, although he's got 2 public warnings against him. Dynamite Kid just 1. Clutch hold Kid. With a pile drive then. And the Kid getting out of the ring in order to climb up to the top like Rocco's been doing, but he won't. And all the way down on Rocco's head. The knee, and Rocco could be in trouble from that. Just depends exactly where.
Goes to the Dynamite Kid.
And of course he gets a second public warning, attacking his man on the canvas, and that was across his head, because I can see the blood coming from under his hair. Oh, that's a vicious move that was by the Kid. But still Rocco goes on. And it takes him folding press from that folder landing. And it's the Kid got the equalizer from it. But it's Rocco's mouth that's bleeding now, as well as his head. And in just 1 minute 30 seconds, Dynamite Kid gets the equalizing fall after that vicious landing from the corner.
And 1 minute 30 seconds of round 3. The equalizing fall goes to the Dynamite Kid.
Well, the Dynamite Kid, there he is. But let's have a look at Rocco if we can get him, because he's really a bit in trouble. I don't know if those stitches have opened on his head, but he's certainly bleeding from the mouth as well as the head. Well, this is one of the toughest bouts I have ever witnessed from ringside. There are 3 rounds to go, 1 fall each, 2 public warnings against
seconds
Rocco.
away, round 4.
1 against Dynamite Kid, and anything can happen here. Most of it has. Well, I know that the Dynamite Kid, if he can beat Rocco here today, he's going off to wrestle in Japan and New Zealand, then back to Canada for serious training, with the hope of a title bout against Rocco to relieve Rocco of his title, world title and belt. So this match certainly worth noting how he's going to do today. And he's 1 fall each at the moment. Drop kick. Rocco slowing a bit now. Somewhat naturally, pile driver now from Kid, and it all the way down, and Rocco in trouble again. And again the Dynamite Kid climbing onto the top rope to dive from his man into a headbutt. Don't think he connected that badly this time. So the referee not so both of them with 2 public warnings each, and the Kid's got him. The Kid's got him with that cross press in just 1 minute 20 seconds of round 4. The Dynamite Kid gets a 2-1 win in the 4th round over Rocco, and now he certainly will be going for Rocco's belt in the future.
Seconds of round 4, the winner, the Dynamite Kid. Dynamite.
The move for the belt movement.
Rocco, the Dynamite Kid, challenges you for the World Heavy Middleweight Championship belt.
And he's every right to do so. Now he's beaten him.
My head open. That's all out. That's an illegal move. You'll never get a championship match wrestling like that. He split my head open. Look at that. One thing, Dynamite Kid. Next time it'll be your blood in this ring.
Your appreciation for the loser, Mount Rollerball Rocco.
So Rocco, who's certainly not through with the argument yet, he's upset about the blood on his head, of course, and the fact that he was worried about his knee. But anyway, it's the Kid that won it, and he, of course, issues the challenge for the world title belt. And with that, it's goodbye from all of us at Oldham. A happy Christmas, Grapple fans, and have a good time. Till next year.
Blood, pride, survive. You're faking, your bones are breaking, yeah. Like the Nazi, like the tribes that come to battle.
English girl, you're so pale and so lovely on holiday with your proud man.
But secretly he's bored with you. He wanted filthy and dirty and more rude. And when you sleep, he creep into town to look for the backstreet action. He can't resist the city